TGIF. Tonight I am making some salmon, and I'm going to do it two ways. One is just going to be marinated and then baked for dinner tonight. And then, because usually when you're buying a big thing of salmon, especially if you shop at Costco, you get this really big piece of fish and you're like, what do I do with that? So what's great about this marinade that I'm going to show you is it's really good for what I'm going to do tonight. And then I'm going to cook the rest of it a different way, and then I'm going to chill it overnight, and then I'm going to use it in a salmon deviled egg recipe. So let's get started. I had a demo to show you guys the actually making of it, but my dog was barking viciously in the middle, so I decided to re-record. So this marinade is a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. It's got 2 tablespoons of soy sauce or coconut aminos. It's got a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic salt and 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. So you're going to have that salty and sweet element in there, and the maple syrup will help make that caramelization. So I've cut the salmon into serving portions, and these are still pretty big. So depending, you could even split this depending on how many people you're feeding. So this is going to give me a good 4 servings if I wanted to do that tonight, with an extra serving for the salmon deviled eggs that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to make sure all this fish gets coated. This is the large glass bowl. And oh, I forgot, this is also 2 cloves of garlic that I use with the garlic press. So I'm going to do that. And this is nice because it's also skinless. And then this just needs to marinate for about 30 minutes. So what's nice about this bowl is these silicone covers fit perfectly on this. So I can put this on. I'm not using plastic. If I was microwaving, I could actually vent it if I needed to, so it releases the steam. But this is perfect for the covering of a bowl for a quick marinade or set. So this will do 30 minutes, and then I'll show you guys the 2 methods that I'm going to cook it. Talk to you later. Okay, I'm going to show you the spiral and slice. And what this is it's almost a little bigger version of the garlic slicer. And what this does is it really mixes fine, really fine julienne kind of slices, right? So what I'm going to show you guys is I have like those baby carrots that you can get, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw them in here. There's like a divider, and then on the bottom are these little slice things. So all I do is, let's see that a little better, is I'm going to put those in. I'm going to put my little handle, and it's got the little things on there to keep track. And then all I'm going to do is twist it. I'm going to apply a little pressure and twist, and I'm getting these really nice fine slices, right? And I'm just going to keep moving until I get these done. And depending, because these are baby carrots, how they're lying in, and you're going to see what kind of shape you get. So what I've got are these really nice thin things of carrots, right? So this is great for salads. It's great to throw into a quick stir fry or a saute, but it gives you those really nice fine things. Now you can also take the divider out, so you can put bigger things in here to do that same type of concept. I can shred Brussels sprouts with this. I'll show you one real quick. Just going to do a quick trim. Alright, so I'm going to take that, and then I can just make sure I could take out the divider. I'm just going to throw a couple on the side. And let's say I wanted to throw a few Brussels sprouts in with my saute. I'll just put those in. And I'm getting this nice shred of those Brussels sprouts. And so this is great even for when you're making a salad in a jar, or anything that you're trying to do and you want that kind of fine dice. and maybe you're just doing a little bit, this is a really easy tool to get out and do that with. Spiral and slice. I can also do zucchini or any of these soft vegetables in there, as long as you cut them in there to fit into the sides. Again, now I'm just going to get more of the half moon slices and really thin. So again, you can use this simple slicer for anything you might be doing. Okay, I decided to go ahead and add some shallots to my mix. So again, I'm going to put it in there, line it up, and then just start twisting. I'm going to have these nice, really thin shallots that are going to caramelize right up with the rest of these vegetables. I can't wait to try this on my camping trip. Throw it in a cast iron on top of the grill or over the fire, and it's going to be a piece of cake. So now I'm going to make some sauteed vegetables in my wok, my stainless steel wok. I have quinoa cooking in the microwave in the batter bowl, and then I'm going to mix all of that up to have with the salmon. So let us show you here. So, maybe up a little. So we have all those great vegetables that we use the spiral and slice for in the simple slicer. I threw in just a little bit of garlic olive oil and just a tad of sesame oil and some salt and pepper. So I have my stainless steel wok on about medium. It's heated up, and since I put the oil on the vegetables, I'm not going to put any more in the pan because I want it to get caramelized, right? So I can hear that nice sizzle. Move you guys up so you can see a little better. I'm just going to move this around, so I'm going to get up on the sides. And when you're looking to get a sear, part of it is you got to let it sit for a little bit. A lot of people, stir it too much. You want it to kind of get that sear on the side of the pan. So I'm going to cook this. When I have my quinoa come out, I'll throw it all in together. And I'm going to have this nice little side dish for the salmon. I'll show you the end result when it's close to being done. Okay, so I've got my Rock Crock in the oven. And what I'm doing is I'm slowly getting it up to 400 degrees. So I'm preheating it, so I had it at 350. And then this was supposed to be 375. And then once it's up to 400, once it's heated to 400, then what I'm going to do is take this beautiful marinated pieces of salmon, and I'm going to grill them on the Rock Crock. So some of those will be for dinner, and then some I'm going to save for salmon deviled eggs, which I'll show you another time. Because I'm doing a salmon dish, I've got my vegetables still caramelizing in the wok. I've got my quinoa out of the microwave. And now I'm just going to do some thin slices of lemon, right? So I'm going to make sure I take a nice swipe through that. I have this on the second setting. And this will almost be served right at the last minute. I'll throw this in. So it's a little thin, so I'm going to take it up to the 3 setting, and that's going to give me a little wider type of thing. But this is great for presentation, or if you're going to throw it in, water. So it's great for these too. Also helps if you put it in the refrigerator for a little bit, and it gets a little firmer. Here's the finished product. I have this beautiful salmon and the ancient green, or I guess grains, it's rice and quinoa with the sauteed vegetables. Can't wait to dig in and look how pretty it is.